What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Sunday. We are live for the Browns-Raiders game. We're going to call this game. I personally want to see how Shedeur Sanders does in this game. So I'm about to kick back, relax, watch the game. If y'all want to join in, by all means, enjoy the stream and let's hang out, man. And I'm also be giving recaps all around the NFL. We'll be giving recaps all around what's going on. Hit that like button on your way in the building. Let's go. Raiders. I see Raiders fans coming through. Oh, man, what just happened? My game just cut out for some reason. Oh, man. I don't know why my app. What's good, Hollywood? Hollywood. Hollywood's today. Oh. All right, let me get back to the game. I don't know why it closed out. It was weird. All right, man. The Raiders right now are going to be facing like a 3rd and 19 or 3rd and 20. And we'll see if they get stopped. And then it's Sheduer time. I missed the first drive. Looks like he was 2 for 2 for 8 yards. So we'll see. TD, what's good, man? Throw them fins up already, all day. Glad you are specifically doing this game, bro. Speaks volumes. Yeah, man. I'm a fan of Shedeur Sanders, obviously. I want to see him succeed. Now, whether he does or not, that's all on him today. But I mean, I'm definitely a fan, man. The path it took for him to get here. Obviously, they removed any form of nepotism coming into the NFL. People say he had it in college, but they act like he wasn't balling out. So we'll see. We'll see, man. He looks all right so far. I ain't even seen him yet. I just was able to log in, so I didn't even see the first drive. I just see he had 8 yards. I guess they had to punt the ball. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Oh, boy. The Browns are going to be 1st and 10 at the 28, but we got a flag late. We got a late flag that came in. The punter for a trip, so they'll get probably 15 yards closer. So they're going to be in the red zone potentially. He look all right so far. Okay. Wow, yeah, man. They're going to start in the red zone. Not just today. He needs to be extended the same patience we give all the rookies. I agree, but you at this point, based off of what's been going on, you can't. We can ask for teams to do that or Cleveland, but they don't have to do nothing. At the end of the day, you need to go out there and have a good game today. You know, the thing is, people think he got to be perfect today. All he got to do is make sure he does his job. But you love to see him ball out to just shut it all up. But here we go. He in the shotgun with 2 to the right. Hands it off on 1st down. Solid run up the middle. Good for 5.5 yards. Almost 6. Chiefs tied. Oh, man, that's crazy. We also got to look out for Baltimore. Not Baltimore, but the Bengals. All right, they took Sheduer out, so it look like they're going to run a wildcat. They've been doing this all year in the red zone. Here it is, and that's a nice run. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Judkins. That's all Cleveland fans want is a win. He need to do his part and make sure he doesn't blow that and contribute. What is going on? Am I having... Which is weird. I don't know why my TV done juked out on me, done paused on me. We'll see. Chiefs Colts going to overtime. Wow. I'm paying attention to this Giants Lions too, because that's tied up now. But it was like 20 seconds. Oh, Lions got the lead in overtime now. Wow. Big run from Gibbs. Bengals Patriots, man, that one's close too. Some close stuff out here, man. That Bengals Patriots interesting. I might need to go to that real quick. All right, 4th and 10 for the Bengals. This might be it. 23 seconds. Here we go. They at the 26. Patriots look like they zero blitz. Pressure there. That's game. Patriots win. Yep, that's game. Yeah, that should have been pass interference. They wrapped up Gesicki and held on to his back early, but no call. Game over. Patriots win. All right, they're going another win for Drake May and his team. And Drake May has 294 yards. 22 of 35. Man. So there's still a chance. Chance for what? Lions just scored a TD. I know. It's crazy. Man, Chiefs in overtime. It's crazy. What's going on out here? All right, the Bengals season is officially over. Chicago beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's falling now. All right, Gino with the handoff. They're going to lose a yard. Garrett on the tackle. Jets won. Heck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Jets ain't no win. Listen, y'all make sure y'all check out Sleeper, okay? Proud sponsor of TD Fins Talk. Get a $100 deposit match up to $100 using code TD Fins, all right? Make sure you take advantage of the opportunity. Supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel. You can get all of your game time tickets in right on Sleeper. Also, Sleeper has a promo right now that you get to take advantage of. All right. It is a $20 free entry. If you want to go ahead and download the app, get on Sleeper and take advantage of that $20 entry. No deposit needed. All right. Again, use my code TD PHINS. What's up, Peyton? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my TV been moving slow. Peyton. Oh. All right, that's a 4th down for the Raiders. So Cleveland's going to get the ball back. Wow. Yeah, this Raiders team bad. Did I see Miami on the in the hunt? Yeah, I saw us on the in the hunt. Yes, I did see us in the hunt. So let's keep hunting. Let's keep hunting. The Patriots fast turnaround makes me sad. I get it. I get it. TD, the Titans are so bad. They got me thinking Ward or bust. It's crazy. Hey, he has to take some ownership in it too now. I know Ward, I think he's a whole lot better than what they're putting out. But hey, the quarterback gotta do a little bit more lifting. I mean, he ain't doing terrible. I don't know what people making it seem like, oh, he's just terrible. I'm seeing him make throws. I'm seeing him do some stuff. But hey, he got to own it. He got to figure out a way to be the leader and uplift that team and get him to play for him. Like the morale, everything just high when he on the field. That's what you need. That's what you need. Give me a second. Whew. Ward got to elevate. You got it. Exactly. See, I people just got to be fair when it comes to these quarterbacks, you know? You got to be fair. Can't just go off of how you feel and your bias. TD, I'm not longer accepting bandwagons for the Patriots 10-2, baby. I told y'all shouldn't have been accepting nothing in week 5. I've been telling y'all the Patriots going to be legit for the longest. I knew what time it was. I knew exactly what time it was. Well, you here to watch some Sheduer? Perfect timing. Hey, man, this is the game right here, man. This the one. KC gonna win, TD. Hopefully not. Really? Did oh, well, they got a 3rd down. All right, here we go. Shedeur is under center. Toss to the left. Ooh. That's a -3-yard gain. Crosby with the stop. Flicks Shorts said what Flick Shorts said what Ward did versus Seattle, he better get weapons. Yeah, I mean, he was still fighting in the end of the game, you know, making it manageable, but they ran out of time. All right, shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, back to pass. Shedeur with time escapes, but nope. He's tracked down, sacked, -2 yards. Now we got third down coming up. Third and long, by the way. Third and 16. The Chiefs, I think, won. That's crazy. All right, shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Throws it deep. He gets rid of the football to Jerry Jeudy. They'll punt the football. TD Cowboys or Eagles? What you think? Eagles, man. Man, I'm playing these games. Cowboys, man, Cowboys, they smoked. All right, fair catch, 26-yard line. Raiders will start. We in the hunt, crazy. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Why everybody saying the Chiefs won? I'm not showing they won yet. TD, you should have recorded from the Dallas War Room this Sunday with the family. Your son is hilarious. Yeah, they crazy. That's what they is. What's that? Oh. We are in the hunt for a disappointing season. That's about it. Man, just one game at a time. Keep trucking forward. But what you don't want is a team like the Chiefs to actually win, though. If you really want to believe in the hunt, you don't want the Chiefs to win. But I'm showing that they're 1st and 10 from the 24 and field goal range. So, yeah, they probably about to win. TD in a month, Miami will be 7 seed. Wow. Okay. Okay. The Giants lost. The Lions got them. Yeah, I see that in field goal range. Crazy work. Because the Colts already had the ball, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy, man. Betting against the Chiefs is crazy. But it's like, ugh. Sheduer has already peaked in life. Is that what we calling it now? He's peaked in life. Interesting. All right, Gino to Ing. They're gonna call flags. False start, even though it would have been like a negative 4-yard run. Shedeur time, man. All right, Gino. Back. Gino, nowhere to go. Negative 4 yards, 3.5. 2nd and 18 coming up. They were all over that screen they were trying to set up. All right, 2nd and 19, 2 to the right, single back. Genty, no gain. Third and long. Yeah, it was a Wildcat touchdown. Quinshawn Junkins, or whatever his name is. Wildcat touchdown. TD, I don't know how you're going to make it through this terrible game. You just make it through. And every time Sheduer gets an opportunity, you talk about, what you saw from him. Again, I'm a fan of Shedeur Sanders. All right, check down. Tight end, got an angle, but not enough. They're going to be 4 yards short of the first. They pick up 14, 4th down, not in a good place, so they'll punt the football. Yeah, Geno them bad. TD, Miami needs Jacksonville to lose. And 30 other things over the next 4 weeks. All right, Cleveland will start at the 27. What you sipping on in a little cup? It's like iced coffee. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like a little concoction the wife made for me. What kind of coffee? Hazelnut. The wife got me on hazelnut lattes. When I go to Starbucks, I add a little vanilla cold foam, but I ain't got none of that in the house. But it's a holiday, so she put a little bit of, like Bailey's in it. Yeah, I'm shocked Coach lost. Yeah, man. Are the Patriots gonna get the 1 seed, y'all? I don't know. Yeah. Chiefs won. Oh, I didn't even know the Eagles Cowboys playing now. I thought that was tonight, but that's the Bucks playing the Rams. Mahomes is a GOAT, TD. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, man, they make it rough, man. Like, every time I pick against them, I am wrong. Every time. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Sheduer under center. Fakes the handoff. Little dump off to the tight end. And that's going to be good for 16 yards, maybe. Fannin making plays. All right, here we go. Sheduer in the shotgun. One to the right, one to the left. Extra personnel in the block. It may be a run. All right, running back's going to push forward for 1.5 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Almost at midfield. Ain't the Chiefs won. Chiefs winning ain't good for Miami. For those who are happy you see us in the hunt. Yeah, that's not good for us. Pittsburgh loss was nice. 0 blitz might be coming. Let's see. And it is coming. Incomplete. Fannin. I don't know why he stopped running, but they could not connect. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Why does my thing keep freezing on me? Too much traffic, TD. I'm missing it. I must have missed the big play. I don't know what just happened, but they in a wild card and they had the 2-yard line. Did they run the ball? Did they throw it? Did somebody make a play? What happened? Oh, it was a pass play? I just heard him say, but what happened? Let me see it. Wow, they ain't gonna show the replay. Was it a good throw, y'all? Or was it a duck? I just heard him say he threw it on the move 40 plus yards. Man, they ain't even gonna show us. Wild card, another touchdown. Man, y'all ain't gonna show me. Great throw. Absolute dot. Come on, NFL. Come on. I missed it. Show me the throw. Shedeur bomb on the run, TD. A dot. Man, I gotta see this, man. It gotta be on Twitter by now. Field goal good. I bet Cleveland Browns fans don't remember the last time they had a score 14-0. Let me go look this up. I don't know why. As soon as the last play, my thing paused on me, and then all of a sudden, bam. Oh, here it is. He rolled out on the run. Oh, in stride. Oh, man. You were turning the games on out there? You were turning them on out there? Trying to.
Tony was watching it on his phone. Tony was watching the Cowboys game on his phone.
Is it on Sunday Ticket? Or is that who is that? Who is that? And what is it? Oh, Dion was in the booth. Wow, that was a throw. Wow, and look at the sideline. Look at Myles Garrett and all of them, how they celebrating. Man, y'all better stop playing with this man. This is team, man. Sheduer time. Perfect time. Hey, man, that's a wrap, man. MVP candidate already. Oh, man, people are going to be mad at me.
My God.
Play the song. No, that's for Dolphins, okay? Don't get mistaken. Don't mistake me being a Sheduer fan. Hey, he ain't over my Dolphins now. I'm rooting for the kid, but it's Dolphins, baby. You don't get the Dolphins song. If we played the Browns with him, I want 10 picks. Get that bum. But when he ain't playing us, I'm a fan. Man, this is what leadership is, man. Did y'all see his pregame tunnel? Said, I believe in y'all. Believe in me. That's what he told his team. I believe in y'all. Believe in me. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You in the tunnel with your teammates and you tell them, I believe in y'all. Believe in me. Let's go. Tua out here talking about, I ain't trying to be, a superhero. Oh, my gosh. Gibbs insane. Wait, don't I got Gibbs on fantasy beating Dan Mitchell? Hold on, let me see. Maybe not. I ain't got no Gibbs. I got Diggs. Well, man. Man, I'm getting smoked. What's going on? Ah, boy. What Tua say, TD? Hey, man, I can't be Superman. Oh, man, let me leave Tua alone. This ain't about Tua, man. Oh, man, y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. All right, here comes Gino at midfield. What did I miss? How they already at midfield? See, I'm missing too much. All right, Gino, play action. Gino, Throws. Incomplete. Nothing there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Man, Cleveland might beat them 40-10. And everybody going to be going crazy. All right, trips to the left, 2 to the right. We got it spread out, but we running a 0 blitz. Genty on the screen. That one's good for a first down. Did the Pats lose? No, they are 10-2. They won. All right, here we go. Pistol formation. Gino hands it off. Genty runs into a wall, -1. 2nd and 11 coming up. All right, here we go. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Gino. Back to pass. Gino looking. Gino over the middle. Fires. Got his guy. That's a first down. All right. The Raiders are trying to make a move now. Moving downfield. Yeah, it's a good pass by Gino. In stride, right on the money. All right, Gino back to pass. Quick screen. And they're going to lose massive yardage here with Mostert. 3rd down coming up. Or 2nd down. All right, here we go. Gino, 2nd and 16, under center. Hand off to Genty. Genty tripped up, but he gets 3 yards. So 3rd and 13 coming up. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Gino, all out blitz coming. He flips it up deep. Oh, he throws it away. They'll punt. No, they're in field goal range. They'll kick a field goal. Oh, my gosh. You know what? Here we go again. What is wrong with my every 10 minutes my Sunday ticket freezes. It's crazy. I'll be right back, man. Yeah. All right, what's going on with this? Boy. TD going to watch the Cowboys game. Stop that. Carter. I don't know why my TV froze on me again. Raiders missed the field goal, TD. Really? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. They missed the field goal for real. All right, it's on commercial now. I guess it's back. I don't know what's going on. TD, I told you the Dolphins should have drafted Sheduer, bro. CB, if you don't get out of here, talk about you said, stop it. Man, you going to have to show me the footage. Sheduer back to pass. Oh, he picked off right when you say that. Hey, CB. That's what you bring, CB. Maybe you two a problem. He picked off. Listen, man, I said he gonna have 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 320 yards, but we gonna see. There go his pick. That's all he get from me today. 1 interception. Hey, that's a defensive end, y'all. That's a defensive end, I think, that went back in the coverage. That's good coverage. They schemed that up. Literally, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's an edge rusher that dropped back in that lane. All right, 2-yard gain for the running back for the Raiders. Now they have a reason to bench. No, he was laughing at it on the sideline because he was looking at the tablet. I know why he was laughing. He was like, the defensive end drop back, because he's not reading the defensive end to drop back right in that area. Oh, my God. The Raiders are a disaster, man. They just lost 5 yards. Another 3rd and long. All right, here we go. 3rd and 14. All right, they completed, but it's not enough for the first. They're gonna have to punt kick a field goal. It's field goal time. That was a bad pick. Yeah. Definitely not a good pick. All right, they make the field goal this time. So they'll kick the ball off soon. 14-3, Browns up. I thought it was a jinx. Eagles about to go up 14 zip. What's new? That's crazy. Shedeur touchdown is the not touchdown. His throw was the longest throw by any Browns quarterback in 15 games. That's insane. That little Florida 40-yard flick downfield, 45, whatever, was the longest completed pass by a Browns quarterback in 15 games. I'd be pulling my hair out if I was a Browns fan. All right, that's fine. All right, Corley on a jet sweep. They're going to lose 7 yards. All right, Sheduer back to pass. Quick little sit down, come back is good for 5 yards. So we're going to have 3rd and 11 coming up. All right, look like they're going to send an all-out blitz. And it look like it's coming. Well, they back out of it. Sanders rolls and throws the ball away. And 4th down, they'll punt the football. How's Sheduer looking? He's straight. He threw 1 pick. All right, hold on. Cowboys trash. I'm watching Cowboys Eagles TD. Why? The Cowboys gonna get smoked. I done told y'all already. I think he got 1 dot, 1 pick. Yeah. Mm. Why is this thing not coming up for me? Mm. Oh, well, I'm just not going to be able to pull it up. Oh, that sucks. All right. Geno back to pass, all out blitz. He goes and broken up, incomplete. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Geno, play action, back to pass, fires over the middle again. This time is held on to. Good catch by Bowers there in tight coverage. Arizona beating Jacksonville. TD, let's go. All right, Kevin, listen. We don't want to give up hope as Dolphin fans. But let me tell you the kind of hope that we're supposed to have right now. We're supposed to have the I don't care hope. Like, oh, Jacksonville losing. Oh, that's good. All right, whatever. That's what it's supposed to be. And if we're still have a big shot or a chance in 3 weeks, then you get into the, oh, man, they look. But listen, don't get caught up in like, oh, they lost like we wanted. They lost like we wanted. And 3 weeks later, the big win by a team we needed to lose, and it don't matter. Like, you literally need like 15 things to happen. And we got to make sure we win out. So if you don't get them 15 things, trust me, the safest thing to do is just enjoy the games, watch them. Oh, they losing, good. But that hopium piece of it of, oh man, please, and don't waste your anxiety. Don't waste your anxiety. I'm pretty confident there's literally less than a 1% chance to make the playoffs. That's a chance. All right, here we go. 2nd and 18. Geno, delayed handoff. And that's a 2-yard run. Dolphin02, thank you for the donation. He said, TD, I started posting videos on the fins. Any tips? Yeah, tip number 1, DM me. And I got you. DM me. I'll see what your vision and your goal is. And then I can basically give you input on what I've learned along the way and what to avoid so you don't waste your time, that type of stuff. All right, 3rd and 15. Here we go. Geno back to pass. Geno surveying. Geno sacked again. Hello. Straight. Yeah. No, not at all. Bye. Yeah, DM me for sure, though. Yeah, I just Googled it, TD. It's 1%. And they probably rounding up. But yeah, whoever wrote that as far as content creation, hit me up, man. The one thing I always want to do, help people that want to get into this lane. Because this lane, I'm going to be honest, like I believe it can open opportunities that people that don't even know exist. Because it's opened up opportunities for me that I didn't even know existed. Best way to contact you, DM me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. Or email me now. Email me right now, tdphinstalk@yahoo.com. You email me right now, and I'll look out for it in the next 5 minutes, or put it in the chat. Hey, I just emailed you so that I'll see it, and then I can go look for it. Because I'll just send you my personal number. My wife told me I got to stop giving my number out. So many people that I done helped, and I just give them my number because I ain't got time to be. Because that's another thing. I be communicating with people in socials. I don't understand. If I open my Instagram right now, I have probably 300 unread messages. If I open my X right now, I got probably 60 unread messages and 500 posts that I ain't even seen that was added to me. Same thing, TikTok. Well, not as much. TikTok probably be like 5 messages a day. Facebook, I don't never check those messages. But I see them every 5 months and be like, oh, this person said that, or that person asked me this, and I didn't even know. At some point, it gets to a point that if you don't hire like a main assistant, then you're not going to catch it all. You're not. So DM me or email me right now, and then I'll send you my number, chat it up with you. And then if I can assist, I will. And like I tell everybody, if I can help, I will. If I can't, I can't. It's that simple. And if you hit me up and I don't respond, I probably just ain't see it yet. That simple. Like, I got people mad at me now. Like, and here's another thing. People make a lot of assumptions against me. So if somebody hit me up on Instagram right now I might not see it for 3 weeks, but in the like I'm so behind. Like and at some point when you get so behind, you just figure you're not behind. Like because you try to respond to everybody, but you just can't. You can't. It's crazy. You can't. But then some people take that personal, like, oh, like you not that you don't like them or something. No, I just, first of all, I didn't even know you messaged me. Second off, I have no issues with nobody. Like literally, and doing what I do is probably 3 people that I don't associate with. And to the point where they know I don't, so they wouldn't even hit me up. So, but I always have people that feel like they bad at me because, oh, you didn't respond, you don't like me, or you think you're this and that. Like, I don't even like you. People start to have expectations of you, which I don't want to be held to. Never asked to be. So, yeah. As Sheduer is back to pass, Sheduer rolling right. Throws, man, got this guy wide open, was patient. Jerry Jeudy just fumbled. Jerry Jeudy just fumbled a big play that Sheduer got to him. Wow. Jerry Jeudy just blew a 40-something yard play. Sheduer extended that play and was patient and waiting for Jeudy to come open. He delivered the football. This was over a 40-yard gain all the way down to the 30, and Jerry Jeudy not even paying attention to what's behind him. Ball got punched out because he slowed down to make a move. That's tough. That's tough right there. Genty rushes for 3 yards on first down. All right, Genty, negative 2 yards on the next play. We're going to have 3rd and 9 coming up. They point shaving on Shedeur TD, man. CP, I ain't gonna lie, boy. You funny. You is funny, but I like it, though. I like it. But hey, here's what I will say. It is what it is. Everybody got eyes. Everybody got eyes. Like, to me, Sheduer has already done more than Dylan Gabriel's done in any game. 2 big passes like that in the first half, extending the play right there, stretching it out. Geno, incomplete, flicks it up. So they'll punt the football back, and the Cleveland Browns will try to go at it again. Philly 14-zip. Wide open, and Jeudy got blindsided. Yeah. You know what's crazy, though? What was impressive about that play? Jerry Jeudy wasn't wide open. He became wide open because did you notice how Sheduer wasn't just stretching the play? He was stretching, slowing down, stretching, slowing down. Then he settled and set his feet to make the throw. That little stutter stepping, you got the defender going after him, slowing, going. That delays the extra second or two to allow Jeudy to clear that space. Those are the things on extended plays people don't notice. All right, Sheduer switching up the receiver on the opposite side. And that's going to be a negative 1 yard run up the middle. 2nd and 10, where they're going to bring this down to the 2-minute warning. They got eyes, but they overanalyze. They should have seen in college, but they didn't. Man, they saw in college. They just like the casual person, they'll watch college and say, yeah, but it's Colorado playing average teams. They're not looking at what the guy is actually doing. You know, they're not looking at the plays that are being made, his strengths versus the weaknesses. They're not doing any of that. Sanders has to be better if they want to hold on. I mean, does he have to be better? Let's make sure we don't forget that he's a rookie in his first start. He's already exceeding expectations right now. And he will be better. He will get better and better. TD, I emailed you. Got you. Did you? Let me check my spam. Check my spam. All right. It's Dolphin02. Well, I'm going to reply to you. All right, I just sent you my number. So text me the link to your channel or whatever you're putting the content on. I just replied my number to you, Dolphin02. All right. Yeah, I love when people start, making content, especially something they enjoy. Gabriel's lowest QB rating of the year is 66. Sheduer, right, rating is 62 right now and had a 13 last week. And we all got eyes, like I told you. Nobody cared about last week, by the way. But in this game, everybody got eyes. You think somebody caring about the rating? They seeing more explosive plays than they've seen all season. That's all they care about. Nobody cares about what the rating says. He got 1 pick. His rating's going to be low early in the game. Nobody's worrying about his rating. His rating's also going to take a hit because he's not allowed to finish the drive because they're running Wildcat in the red zone. So nobody's going to be caring about his rating. If the game ended right now, Cleveland Brown fans will be happy with what they saw from Sheduer and tell themselves, let's continue to let him grow. Let's continue to build on this. They will be satisfied. I saw enough. I'm happy with what I saw. He can only get better from here. That's all they're going to care about. The whole team looked more energized with him in the game. Two to the right, one to the left. Sheduer in the shotgun, 3rd and 9. Takes the snap, back to pass. Checks it down. And they're going to get about 5 yards, but they're going to be 4 yards short of the first. You could tell he wanted to pull the trigger on something, wanted to run. Then he said, no, let me check it down. All right, they're punting the football, and they should get a return at nope. All right, that'll take him to the 23-yard line with 1:35 remaining. So Gino coming out trying to help his team get some points before the half if he can. Important drive here for the Raiders because they get the ball at the half. If they can somehow figure out a way to get at least 3 points here, some points, 7 or 3, that's going to be massive for them. Getting the ball at the half. Try to change the momentum of this game. All right, back to pass. Oh, man, what a dime and what a catch. That was pretty good. That was pretty big. Yeah, that was pretty dope. Nice catch. Back shoulder, another one, but did he fall in bounds? The ref says yes. So they're moving the ball right now. They're in Browns territory. Yeah, I'm enjoying the bye week for sure. All right, Gino back to pass. Gino sacked. And he fumbled, but the lineman got it back. Myles Garrett, did they say sack number 6? Salute to you, Linda. False start. What up, C-Moss? Sports World, salute to you. Dallas losing 21-0 to Philly. All right, here we go. Trips to the left, one to the right. Shotgun. Gino takes the snap, back to pass. Gino looking. Gino fires, tipped at the line of scrimmage, and he better be lucky it was tipped because that looked like it was about to be a pick 6. Appreciate you, Dolphin 02. All right, Mostert bottled up. Will the Browns use a timeout? I think they do. The Browns call a timeout. 4th and 25. They'll punt the football. All right, the kick is off. Fair catch at the 8-yard line. 18 seconds left. Yeah, they'll dial this in. They'll hand it off or take a knee. Just checking in. How are your QB looking, TD? My QB ain't playing today, but if you're asking about how Sheduer is looking, he looks solid. He looks solid. He's done some good things in this game. Had a pick he wish he had back. Outside of that, ain't got no complaints really. All right, they take a knee. They're going to take it into halftime. But that's where, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Shedeur Sanders, 7 for 11. That's high efficiency. That's typically who he is. 1 interception, no touchdowns, in large part because he's led his team down the field and they've run a wildcat, and got a touchdown on both wildcat touchdowns after being led down the field. Had some big time throws. Jerry Jeudy blew one. He caught it for about 45, 50 yards. And well, he caught it for like 25, but ran another like 15. And then it got punched out. He wasn't looking. He wasn't aware of who was behind him. Punched it out and made him fumble. That was a drive that should have had Cleveland points. So yeah, overall, only thing you can really say about Shedeur Sanders right here, if you want to nitpick, is the interception. A defensive end dropped into coverage. They rushed 3 and had 8 in the secondary on that play. Literally, on that play where he threw the pick, they only rushed 3, and he threw it right where the defensive end dropped back into coverage, which no quarterback typically is looking for. So solid start. Solid start. What I will tell you, you see more spark right now in Cleveland than you've seen all season. That's what I'll say. Right now, despite their own mistakes, like that fumble from Jeudy, you see more spark from Cleveland right now than you have seen all season. And that's all that matters. That's the only thing that matters. This team believes they can win this game with Shedeur Sanders, and they acting like it, and they still not playing perfect, but they definitely showing up. Myles Garrett is actually playing for something besides pride. Yeah. But you know what I loved about Myles Garrett? When Sheduer threw that first deep ball that was complete, did you see the replay of Myles Garrett on the sideline with his teammates? Looking like, woo, we here, baby, let's go. Like the whole team is energized. The whole team is energized. TD opinion on Fernando Mendoza. Gamer. I like that about him, a gamer. Raw talent. Still got some things he can, so far from my evaluation. I still got to do a deep dive, but I've seen him enough as of late. I like his game. I like his mentality, his leadership, attitude, and it's a hard call for long term. You just got to see him in against the biggest competition. You know, he's the type of guy you won't know until you get in the NFL. Trevor Lawrence picked off pick 6. Crazy work. Trevor Lawrence, 58 yards at halftime. Yeah, the Eagles smoking Dallas right now. A.J. Brown got 2 touchdowns, I think. Jalen Hurts had already threw 3 touchdowns. And Mahomes then won that game. I can't believe this mess. Man, they find a way to win every time. It's crazy, honestly. Crazy. Patriots survived the Bengals. Big time win for Chicago as well over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, you want to root for somebody to lose, you root on Pittsburgh continuing to drop games. Jets, I thought they were going to survive for a little bit, but, man, I don't know why I even lie to myself like that. L. Straight L. Green Bay, big win over Minnesota. JJ, man. Yeah, I'm starting to definitely feel like that's not a good decision now. Gibbs killing it. Haynes King, got you. Whew. Raiders and Chiefs back in the playoffs. But not yet, right? Did that change today? Oh, let me go to standings. GD, we need Jameis. Yeah, they're not in. They're not in. KC. Whoa, Baltimore is in? They ahead of the division just from today? Pittsburgh got knocked out today? This is crazy work. And the Chiefs are one game out? Gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, everybody's like, we need Jacksonville to lose. We need all these teams to lose, and we're still 2 games behind most of them. Man, that Baltimore, that's crazy. So Patriots got the number 1 seed, 10-2. Will they clinch the division next week? I mean, the playoffs? See, this is the problem. We only got 6 games left, and the Patriots literally got a 5.5 game lead over us. And all the wild card teams got a 2 to a 2.5 game lead on us. So it's just taking it 1 week at a time. Beat the Saints and hope some of them lose. Win the next game and hope some of them lose. Win the next game and hope some of them lose. And maybe you'll find yourself fighting to still get in at that point. I don't know. 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. I know this game gonna start back in a few minutes, so let me run for about 30 seconds, 1 minute, and I'll be right back. All right. See y'all in about 1 minute. Said, all right, y'all, we about to get back into the action. Sheduer time. Y'all hit that like button. Sheduer can't keep this up, pumpkin mode. I don't even know what y'all be talking about. He ain't even got started. Like, this is okay. Like, I know that this kid, if he was to continue to start, it's just gonna get better and better every week. All right, trips to the right. Geno shotgun. Handoff to Genty. Genty's going to get 5.5 yards. Second and 4. All right, Genty is going to lose a yard on second down. 3rd and 5 coming up. TD, who comes in as Finn's GM next year? I don't know. I think Champ might be given a year. He might be given an opportunity to run the show next year. Third and 5. Bowers. This is Bowers time. Geno, shotgun, trips to the left, one to the right, back to pass. Geno throws the out, got him. Tiptoes on the sideline, first down. That's Lockett. 1st and 10. They wanted you to be wrong, TD. I want to know what people watched in college. Yeah, sometimes people just want to be right, or they want you to be wrong. You're right. Sometimes that's all it is. They just hoping you're wrong, especially when you're right a lot. All right, 1st and 10. Geno handoff. Genty cut back. They're going to get 1 yard on the run. 2nd and 9 coming up. They're just past midfield. All right, I formation. Interesting. Big fullback in the backfield. All right, fakes the toss, back to pass, sacked. Man, this is crazy. But they throw a flag. Mm. Third down. Wait, you think Sheduer is proving he's good? Hey, Sheduer ain't proven nothing yet in this league. Sheduer could come out here, throw 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 10,000 yards in one game. That doesn't prove anything. It's just 1 week. It's just 1 week. It doesn't prove anything. But people are failing to realize what's trying to be proved, what people want to prove in this game. Geno checked down on 3rd and long, and they're going to be 4 yards short of the first, and they're in 4 down territory potentially. What people want proven, which is so attainable in this game, they just want Sheduer to have a good game that's better than any game Dylan Gabriel has had. And he's well on his way to that. Like I said earlier, that 45-yard play was the longest passing play in 15 games for the Browns. People are just trying to show others that he wasn't no 5th-round pick. Y'all done lost y'all mind. If Dylan is sacked, turnover on downs, if Dylan is literally the 3rd-round pick, and Sheduer gets his first start and have a better game than all 8 or how many ever Dylan had, That's all the people trying to tell people. Stop with this 5th round pick baloney just to make your point. Oh, the coaches know, the GMs know. No. They could, just like they colluded against Lamar getting a fully guaranteed contract. Same thing happened with him. They wanted to teach him his family a lesson in the draft. It's that simple. He is what he is, a 5th round pick. Yeah, that's fine. See, y'all are mistaking my point here. I don't care if he is a 5th round pick. All people trying to tell y'all is he better than your 3rd round pick. That's it. That's all. He better than your 3rd round pick. That's it. Your 5th round pick is better than your 3rd round pick. Period. Everybody knows that. Everyone didn't pick him. Yeah, and then the real story is why. Why? Y'all think it's just all the up and up because, they didn't feel he was talented. That's the craziest thing ever. All right, I formation, power run for the Cleveland, and they play action off of it. Rolls out, Sheduer, incomplete. Not even sure number 19 was looking, but we got hurt Raiders players in the secondary on that play. I don't know what happened. Raiders player holding his hand or something. Linebacker banged up. Something in his core, chest or something. I don't know. Because he wasn't good in college. I don't know who you're talking about wasn't good in college. Not sure. I'm not following the conversation all the way through. But all right, we got Sheduer under center with a single back, one receiver to the right. We got single high safety with 2 to the right. So that's interesting. All right, handoff. And they're going to lose a yard on that handoff. So now we're going to have 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 or 11. Not sure why they ran the ball there on a loaded 8-man box. 3rd and 12. 7 sacks on Geno Smith. Maybe the Dolphins line isn't that bad. Man, everybody in this league out here running for their life, man. Only our fan base. Well, other fan bases do it too, but all we hear is ourselves complaining about what every fan base is complaining about. All right, screen pass. Corley gets about 9 yards, so it's 4th and 3, and they're in that sweet spot And Stefanski might look like he's punting the football or a field goal. So they're going to go for a really long field goal here. This might be a 60-yarder. I get it with the lead. Makes sense. Oh, they're punting. They're not going for a field goal. Yeah, this is crazy. At the 42, with your defense the way they're playing, Stefanski just wasting. You got to go for this. Then he takes a delay of game. This is terrible. That's all Stefanski right there. He not doing what he's supposed to do. You got to go for this no matter what the circumstance is. All right, the punt is up. All right, that's the touchback. If Gabriel was playing, they would go for it. Man, I don't watch every Browns game this season. Stop the cap. They won't even let Gabriel throw the ball 40 yards downfield, period. You must missed it. That one pass he threw in the first and early in the game was the longest pass in 15 games for the Browns. That tell you all you need to know. That one pass was the longest completed pass in a season. Pretty much an entire season of football. That one pass. And you talk about Dylan Gabriel, who done played 8 games now. Y'all got to stop this, man. I know y'all don't like Sheduer, but don't be trying to boast of Dylan up to hate on him. Just say Sheduer garbage to you. You ain't got to try to build Dylan Gabriel up. I'm sorry. No, not at all. Settle down. Sheduer was the 4th string QB before they traded Flacco. And guess what? He's starting now. Why you think they traded Flacco? He's starting right now. TD a Gabriel hater. Man, Gabriel just ain't a good quarterback. He ain't. I'm sorry. He's the epitome of let's just try to make sure we don't lose. Check down, check down, check down, check down, check down. He's the epitome of that. He's only starting because everyone else is hurt. Good. He got an opportunity and probably going to have a better game than everybody else did. That's it. That's simple. All right, Geno time. Trips to the right, one to the left. Geno, shotgun. Pressure coming. Geno shaking up. He throws it in the dirt. Incomplete. It's 14-3. Browns are winning. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10, handoff, good for 3.5 yards. They're going to say 3rd and 6 coming up. All right, here we go. Geno trips to the right. Blitz coming. Geno throws. Incomplete. Bowers couldn't hold on. Denzel Ward with the bang bang. Bowers coughs it up. Incomplete. They'll punt the ball back to Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. All right, that's a great punt. Crazy. All right, we got a flag on that too. So it's at the 28 right now, but a flag gonna either push it forward or bring it back. Yeah, the Ravens back on top of the North. That's crazy. All right, holding. Cleveland will back it up 10 yards.
Was standing on her chair. She fell from her chair.
Okay, let me.
And she's crying like crazy.
Is mommy with her?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come check on her. I'll be right back, y'all. Here we go. Sanders shotgun. We got a holding call. Look like a 7 or 8 yard gain, but it's going to be holding on the Browns probably. All right, both on the offense, so they're going to back it up. Pass interference. Yeah, that's tough. He must have been blocking before the pass got there, and Sheduer had to float it up high because somebody was in the passing lane. Jaguars scored. They up now. All right, power run formation. They backed up. Expect for them to run the ball here, 1st and 17. And they're going to lose 2 yards here. So it's going to be around the 5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 19. Second and 18. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Look like a zero's coming. That's weird. My stream shut down. 3rd and 12. First down. Wow. Great execution by the tight end, picking up more on that play. You would have definitely thought they'd be putting the ball, but they extend the play and make it. Pressure was coming too. And Crosby, I see what he did there. He created some extra pressure by taking out one of the linemen. But Shedeur is patient, gets it to his guy, but Fannin is the one who made that play. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Stream just died on us. All right, we got a run good for 4.5 yards. Looked like it was going to be -2. So they dug themselves out of danger territory. Check down with some yak. Yeah, that's what it was. Threw like a little 5-yard pass, but he picked up another 8 yards in a lot of traffic. Big time by Fannin. All right, we got Wildcat again. They're going to run a Wildcat. Judkins keeps it, and they're going to be 2 yards short of the first. So 3rd and 2 coming up. All right. This is a weird formation. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. You got 2 guys hitting on the right side of the formation. We're going to have a false start. I think it was the left guard on a false start. So now you got 3rd and 8. Those are drive killers. Empty backfield, trips to the left, 2 to the right. Quads to the right. We got flags all over the place. This must have been an illegal formation or an illegal shift, and they're going to decline it. Soon as the ball was snapped, we had 2-3 flags. So that was dead upon as soon as they snapped the ball. Yep. Fourth down, they'll punt the football. Miscommunications. For some reason, some of the receivers were lined up wrong. Sheduer telling one of them, you're supposed to be on the right side. He runs to the right. Then you have another guy was wrong, ran to the left. Then he motions to the, it was 2 guys at once moving. Illegal shift. Punt the football. Decline. All right. All right, Geno time, seeing if he can rally his team late. Looking like he didn't get any reps all season. Well, he didn't. Even beyond that, though, that has what just happened has nothing to do with him. You got guys lining up wrong. He's actually telling them where they're supposed to be. That's why they were shifting late. Hmm. Mm. That's on Sheduer. Stop making excuses. Oh, so if you call a play and somebody line up wrong, that's on the quarterback, stop that. You stop making excuses. All right, Geno back to pass. Geno throws deep. Ford all got him. Oh, he overthrew it. He had him. He got killed. He had him deep, man. Just overfired it. Man. Geno getting killed back there, man. All right, here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Might be a 0 blitz. They hand off, 3-yard run. 3rd and 7 coming up. The Browns are winning 14-3. 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. They're not past midfield. All right. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Geno look like a blitz coming. Dang, Garrett got to get off. Oh, that was a big time play by Geno across the middle. Lockett with the catch. Big time play right there. First down, that's about 20, 25. Strike from Geno. Hey, Garrett got that get off, man. He just blew past the edge. That's a nice pass by Geno Smith. A dart, yep. All right, here we go. Power run formation. Geno sends one in motion. Play action. Back to pass. Flips it up. Oh, almost picked off. Broken up at the last moment. He had him, but the defense got there as Geno flicks it up while he's under pressure. He should have picked that off. All right, 2nd and 10. Trips to the right. Shotgun. Geno is going to have a delayed handoff. And that's going to be good for 2 yards, 2.5 yards. So another 3rd and 7.5 coming up. All right, 3rd and 8. Here we go. Yeah, Myles Garrett causing all kind of havoc. Just a disruptor, man. I thought it was a free play, but I don't see a flag. Now there go the flag. They're going to give him a free play. Encroachment on the defense. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. Neutral zone infraction. And that was almost picked. All right, here we go. Geno back to pass. 3rd and 3. Throws the quick out. Incomplete. He dropped it. Hello? Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. That was a terrible drop by the Raiders receivers, man. They're not helping Geno at all. That's bad work right there. 4th and 3, though. They'll go for it, I guess. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass, goes up for it. Oh, incomplete. He had him, but the throw wasn't great. Yeah, he was under pressure. He got to get rid of the ball a half second before he want to every time. But, hey, you got to figure out how to make that play regardless. Yeah, you got to make the throw, pressure or not. That's tough. All right, here we go. Sheduer from the 22. Fakes the handoff. Under pressure. Throws it incomplete. We got flags. And he got hit late. It might be roughing the passer. He followed through. That's 15 yards. Oh, both team. Legal shift on the offense, personal foul. First down automatic, 15 yards. Yeah, he didn't even need to hit him. Well, the hit wasn't a problem. He followed through. Not only did he hit him, but he also pushed through to show that he was hitting him late. All right, shotgun again. One to the left, one hit into the left on the line. Probably a halfback delayed handoff right here. And that's a nice run for 11 yards, first down. 1 yard shy of midfield. All right, the Browns player is hurt. They got the first down on the run. Yes, punch that like button, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're gonna let the quarter run out here. You watch every Browns game but don't know who their running back is. Something not adding up. First of all, I don't know all the Browns players' names like that, but as far as their running backs, you had one that came back in the middle of the season that the NFL allowed to come back. The Browns brought him back. I don't even know his name, but I remember it was some issue with him where he wasn't allowed to play. But then something happened from a legal standpoint or something where he was cleared, and the Browns brought him right in. And I think that was Chuck's. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, Cleveland's not my team, but I've watched all of their games. I watched their games this year. I don't follow Cleveland like that. I just watch some of the games on Sunday. And then when I miss it, I can only go back and, watch some of the film of it. I don't study the Browns. I don't know who their interior defense, the defensive tackle on. I don't know everything there is to know about the Browns. No, I don't. So it's not adding up. It ain't supposed to. The Cleveland score is 14-3. Fourth quarter is about to start now. All right, shotgun. Sheduer running back on his left hip. One to the left, one to the right. Fakes the handoff, back to pass, rolls right, looking, throws, incomplete towards the sideline. Nothing there. Yeah, Quinshon Junkins, whatever. I don't follow him like that, okay? He was the 36th overall pick last year. Good for him. I don't remember who the 19th pick was. I don't remember who the 26th pick was. I don't know. Second and 10. Junkins going to the tent. Must be protocol just to check him out or something going on. All right, here we go. Similar formation to the last one. And Njoku hitting on the right side behind the line. Shedeur's back to pass. Sheduer throws it in the flat, and they're going to lose a lot of yardage on this. And that's going to be 15 yards. So they're going to get an easy first down because of the overzealousness of the Raiders player. CC said, great pass. Hey, it got there. If you've been watching all of the Browns games, Dylan Gabriel would have threw it in the second round of the bleachers. Now, if you've been watching all the Browns games, you cannot say I'm lying. Dylan Gabriel would have threw that in the bleachers. Man, you talking a little flat pass. All right, here we go. First and 10. Single back. So they're probably going to run the football here. Sheduer almost tripped, but the running back finds the lane. That's a touch. Oh, well, so it would look like it was about to be a touchdown, but that's a big 20-something yard run right there. And Shedeur Sanders checks into that run. He gets to the line, looks at the defense, gives the cutthroat on the neck, basically cancel what we were going to do, and they hand the ball off. That's a change up right there for the quarterback audibly. 1st and 10. Sheduer changing it at the line of scrimmage again. They got a loaded box. Handoff, and that's going to lose 2 yards. Running into it. I don't like that. Second and 13. All right, 2 to the left. Man, nobody's on the receiver out here. Now you got a defensive end one-on-one with a receiver. That's interesting. Sheduer under pressure. And we got a flag now. And he throws it away, but that's a late hit too. Yep, holding on the offense. Replay 2nd down. Yeah, I didn't see a hold either. Oh, well. 2nd and 23. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Look like a 0 blitz is coming. At least they lined up to send 7. And they're going to lose 3 yards on the draw. 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and 27. Third and 27. Two to the left, 1 to the right. Delayed blitz, going deep. Incomplete. So they're going to kick a field goal. You had a delayed blitz coming unblocked. He puts it up there. I don't understand why these receivers always stop running. He needs to stop throwing the Tillman. The kick is good. Wow, that's a long kick. He gonna keep throwing to everybody, man. It ain't like he got his favorite guy right now. He doesn't have his main target right now. He don't have no chemistry with these guys. So everybody's an equal opportunity. TD is a Sheduer believer. I think y'all misunderstand. I'm rooting for Sheduer. He has to make his career whatever he makes his career. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be fantastic. It could be horrible. It could be mid. I have no idea, but I'm rooting for him because I know he's a better talent than a 5th round pick. And yeah, I'm one of those people that feel like, hey, the league didn't rock with who he is from a personality and demeanor standpoint. They don't want the attention. They don't want all the media. They don't want the drama. So I'm a fan. I'm rooting for him. But as far as me, like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a Browns fan like that. I'm just rooting that this kid gets an opportunity, and that's what he has today. And it's his job to come out here and not lose the game and show some flash, show some plays, make some plays in this game. And he's already done that to me. He's already done that. Now he just has to finish the game out and help his team get the W. Told you Stefanski garbage. I think Stefanski right now is trying to do too much protecting. He's trying to do a little too much protecting. But with the lead, you want to get the win, keep the team motivated. You know, I get it. I get it. All right. We got a flag, but Raiders will start at the 30 unless the flag push them forward or move them back. He's done enough. I've seen the spark. The NCC, the Sheduer hater said, what's he done? The only thing he needed to come out and do is show flash, unlike Dylan Gabriel. Make a play that Dylan Gabriel can't make, like the one early in the game, rolling to his right, flushed out the pocket, throwing it deep, broken play. Something Dylan just can't do. That's all a lot of people have been saying. If he goes out there and I see a throw or a play being made that Dylan just can't do, that's all I need to see. And he already done did that. All right, we got a first down, 13.5 yards in the zone. I couldn't see who it was, but Geno, quick strike, sitting down in the zone, 1st and 10. Yeah, Dallas losing. Big boy's not here anyway, though, right now. Geno, play action. Geno, sacked again. Jeez. It's tough work out here, man. Ain't the Raiders bad, boy. Sounds like TD making excuses for Sheduer like Omar does for Tua. There's no excuses to be made. What am I defending? There ain't nothing to defend. What did he do that I'm defending? What did he do wrong that I'm defending? You can't name it. What has he done wrong that I'm defending? All right, Genty is going to give 4 yards on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 19 coming up. He's rooting for him, not defending. Exactly. All right, 3rd and 19. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun. Back to pass. Geno checks down again, and that's not enough for the first. They're going to punt the football. All right, out of bounds. All right, Cleveland going to be back at it. That's crazy. The TV network picked up his song, Shedeur's song, and they played it before the commercial break. Did y'all just hear that? They literally playing Shedeur's song, man. This is crazy work. I ain't gonna lie. That's why people don't like Sheduer. They literally playing the man's song before the commercial break. The network. Perfect timing. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. What's up, Miss Relentless? I didn't know he was making music. Yeah, he made music. Oh boy. David Carr, probably most sacked QB ever. Wow. It's time. Nah, the Browns are up 2 possession in the fourth quarter. Like, you're supposed to run the ball here, or at least try to run the ball well. You want to start eating clock and get your team a victory. Yeah, Gino mad, man. All right. 8 in the box again with blitzers, and they faked the handoff. Nowhere to go, and got rid of the football. 2nd and 10. All right, I formation. Handoff. 1.5, maybe 2-yard run. 3rd and 8 coming up. All right, this is an empty. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Now they bringing 1 back. This is the play that they wanted to run earlier in the game. And there goes a screen, and it's gone. Touchdown. That's a touchdown, Cleveland. 66 yards. This is the same play that they ran earlier that had the illegal shift, and they came back to it when they lined up the wrong way. It's the exact same formation and play from when they blew it in the last drive. Stefanski came back to it. Now, here's the problem for Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur Sanders is 12 yards away from throwing for more yards than Dylan Gabriel all season. Dylan Gabriel got 8 games, and Shedeur Sanders now has thrown for more yards than 7 of Dylan Gabriel's games. Only one game, Dylan Gabriel got 221, and Shedeur is 12 yards away from that. Where you at, CC? Perfect timing. CCRR talking about the last game. 25% last game. You still on last game? You got to stop, man. Game over, man. Sheduer came out, did what he was supposed to do. Was it elite MVP level? No, but he came out and played pretty much better than Dylan Gabriel's played all season. Pretty much. And in that game where Dylan Gabriel threw for 221, he ain't had no touchdowns. And he was 50% completion or something. Oh, that was versus the Steelers. TD full-blown Sheduer near. Only when the haters are present. I love it. Only when the haters are present. Trips to the right. Back to pass, Gino, check down. And that's going to be good for 6 yards. 5, they're going to give him 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. All right, Gino. Oh, incomplete. Bowers couldn't hold on. 3rd and 5 coming up. $15-yard penalty. Raiders get the first down. This is also the 2nd highest points that the Browns have scored all season. It's also the 2nd most points the Browns scored all season. 2nd most. Only behind when they played the Dolphins, and Dylan Gabriel had 0 passing touchdowns in that game. They scored 31, and Dylan Gabriel had 0 touchdowns. Make it make sense. It's all around you, man. This is the 2nd most points the Browns have scored this season. And the 1st most was against the Dolphins, and your quarterback didn't score a single touchdown. 31 points, and your quarterback ain't scored a touchdown. Gino, 2nd and 2. Underneath, 1st down. This is where the Browns bend but don't break. They give you everything underneath. They just don't want the quick, big score. Even if you score, just keep taking time off the clock so they can leave out of here with the victory. Gino goes deep. Incomplete, and we got a flag. Denzel Ward, and it looks like it's pass interference. A lot of commentators saying Ward panicked. He just thought the ball was coming and start hand jostling. Incomplete, going to the end zone for Bowers. 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Geno, back to pass. Geno throws it. Incomplete. We got flags popping out everywhere now. Offensive pass interference. Wow. That's tough. All right, here we go. Geno, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun. Back to pass again. Gosh, Garrett gets around the edge fast. That's a completed 8-yard pass, but Garrett be blowing up off the edge, man. This man got 12 sacks in the last 4 weeks. All right, 3rd and 11. All right, Jacksonville takes the lead again. Wow, shootout over there. All right, Geno back to pass. 3rd and 11. Geno under pressure. Geno escapes it, runs. Geno falls short of the first. He's 2 yards shy, though. They're obviously going to go for it. All right, single back. All right, back to pass. Geno throws, got him, touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. Browns defense mad. They really wanted to shut him out for the touchdown. 24-9. Yeah, corner slowed down on that. Perfect time. All right, there you have it. They'll punt the ball off. I mean, they'll kick the ball off. The Browns will try to hold on to the lead, obviously running the ball. Mm. Parker Washington, man, my fantasy opponent got him. I must be getting fried right now. Yep, I'm getting killed in fantasy. Just terrible, man. All right, it's going to be returned to the 10, the 20, 27.5 yard line. All right. All right, they're going Wildcat. All right, Wildcat is going to get 2 yards up the middle. Second and 8. They got 11 within 7 yards right now. Now they backing up. And they lose 2 yards on a run up the middle. Third down coming up. That's going to be a timeout for the Raiders, I think. Third and 9. All right, third and 9. And Stefanski wants to hand it off, and they'll punt the football. All right, they're going to punt the football. All right, 31-yard line. Raiders will start. Gino bringing the squad out. Gino sacked again, man. It's crazy. Man, that's crazy. They literally destroyed the interior on that play. They doing it again, but it's a screen. Genty hurt. Graham laid him out. Mason Graham laid him out. Now he limping to the sideline. Hello? Hey. 5 minutes left. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Well, I'll come help. I'll wrap this up and then we'll take care of that. All right. Thank you. No. Well, no, wait for me. I'll wrap it up. Yeah. All right, bye. No. All right, bye. Oh, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. This game over. Finna go do some stuff with the wife. Let's see here. All right, man. They finna go down the field, waste all this time, get in the end zone, play some defense, blah, blah, blah. We already know what's going to happen on the back end of this. Browns will win. Good game. We'll talk about this throughout the week. I'll be talking about Sheduer on my TikTok. All right. But I'm about to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bro, if I was a QB with an O-line that bad, I'd throw the ball away so quick. Yeah, it's bad business out here, man. Oh, sack fumble. And that's Garrett again. And the Browns have the football. Garrett with the sack. That's crazy. How many he got today? That's crazy. Sack, fumble, turnover, midfield. Crazy work, man. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. They're gonna run the ball to the 2-minute warning and keep running the football. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And they in the Wildcat now, like I suspected. All right, I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm out.